Hey folks, here is part 2 of my random game streaming for 1979 Revolution Black Friday. I streamed for about 45 minutes earlier today, and really earlier today, I mean yesterday, because it's almost 1 a.m. here. Let's see what happened. So I'm this journalist named Reva, not Reza, Reva. And at the beginning of the game, basically, you have a chance to grab some plans, and then you're being tortured by some guy. Apparently, you were involved somehow in the Iranian Revolution, and then after that, when the Islamists took over from the Shah, you fell out of favor somehow, and now they're torturing you for some reason. And then the rest of the game is a flashback, and you get to flashback and see like how you ended up in the situation. It seems like a very Telltale style game, and you get to make choices to influence what's exactly going on. I've been trying to make relatively peaceful and balanced choices, not do anything crazy. One thing that's a little bit frustrating so far about the game is that they sort of hint at the fact that the Shah's regime was sort of, I guess, bloody and unfair to some people, but they just tell you, they don't show you. It's like, and the people that tell you are not reliable sources of information, so I don't know what you're supposed to think as the game player, like what this is supposed to teach you, but I'm just trying to, get through it as best as I can and see what I can learn. So if you have any thoughts what I should do if you're watching this live, please feel free to put stuff in the comments, or the chat rather. So without further ado, let me jump back into the game and see what we have here.
Will Bibi be here? Yeah, she should be. Hey, how do you know her anyway? Well, she volunteered in my village about 2 years ago as an engineer, helped us build a well.
How did she go from being an engineer to starting a revolution?
Look, Rezajan, you see enough bad things in life, it motivates you to make a change. You know she's the one who's been publishing her pictures.
What?
That's why you wanted my pictures? Revolution. No, my pictures don't.
I've been taking photographs
You may not realize it,
of random things I'm seeing.
decide, okay? You may not want to, but it's gonna happen.
No, I don't have to pick a side. Why am I even talking to this guy? I should be home sleeping or something. Uh-oh.
Hey, what are you doing? Who is this guy?
He's on our side. How come I've never seen him, huh?
What are you doing?
He's one of us. I'm taking him to Bibi.
I can't breathe.
Stop it!
Quick time events. I'm not very good at quick time events, especially when these things move around. It's hard to. Come on! What? I was killed? Great. Okay, at least I can retry. They don't give me, I had 1 second to click. That was BS. Alright, let's try this again. Click to retry, alright. That's really stupid.
Hey, what are you doing? Who is this guy?
He's on our side. How come I've never seen him, huh?
Clicking in that thing is very difficult when it's moving.
I'm taking him to Bibi.
Stop it! Hey, get off!
This time I did something different, didn't it? Come on. Alright, good, I did it that time. Wow, it must be really weak if I get choked out and I die right away. Don't kill me. No. Come on again. Gotta click in this stupid thing. It's ridiculous. Come on. My character's like the biggest loser wimp I've ever seen.
Reza, no! Don't hit him!
Why the hell not?
No.
Yeah, you totally deserved it, bastard.
Reza, why'd you knock him out?
You had it.
You already had him beat.
Because he deserved it. He killed me one time.
He attacked me, Bobak. You think this is what Abbas wants? Chimigi, Savak is all over us. And you want us to be civil? What's wrong with you, Nazar?
But you know Bobak, and he told you to stop.
You're lucky, kid!
Get out of my face.
When are you gonna learn?
Okay, calm down, all of you. Let's go. You. Come on.
Should punch that guy a few more times.
Letting in strangers, huh?
He's not a stranger. His family.
At least that crazy guy Ali from the
Reza,
first
You're
part
able to control yourself on the
started
streets.
throwing rocks at
Why
the
didn't you do that
soldiers.
here?
You're right, Bobak. I'm sorry.
Where'd the subtitles go?
And no more cigarette breaks.
Now they're back.
Okay, okay. That's Ali's cousin?
Ali's the guy that threw rocks at the soldiers at the beginning, so he's obviously a very stand-up guy. Chapter 9. I wonder how many chapters there are in this game. I hope it's not chapter like 572.
Nigga, come Bobak. You see this?
After the police raided the dorms at the University of Tehran, Bibi set us up here.
I know, don't comment on this.
It's a genius idea. Who'd think to look for us here?
I know.
I had to say
They'll
this.
never
Okay.
look for us here.
I don't think it's genius or
Ali, what's
sacrilegious.
going on? Reza, are you okay? What happened?
Jafar and
They beat the
Azad,
crap out of
things
me.
got a little out of hand, so what?
That's not how we handle things, Ali.
And how exactly are we supposed to handle things? With words? Banners? No, we need fists.
It's a good idea. Words and banners.
Abbas made his orders clear.
Who do you think put me in charge?
This guy Abbas.
I don't have to justify my
They call him
actions
sometimes
to you.
Abbas, Abbas. They can't make up their
Ali
mind.
has committed his life to our cause, but his passion is a little misguided.
You're right, Bibi June.
No, I don't think to say. He's a jerk.
You're a lot quieter than your cousin.
What about Abbas? Is he here?
Now it's
Is he okay?
Abbas.
He's okay, Babak. He's recovering. You saved his life, Reza.
Abbas is
And
the
you
guy
let
that
us
got
see
the crap beaten out of him in part
I'll
1.
take you to him. Said, please take Babak.
And you
back.
basically completely
Catch
did
up
save
with
his
you later,
life.
Reza.
Come on.
I remember a few of these people from the protest. What are they doing? Are they packing up?
Abbas believes we've been compromised, so we need to be ready to move. It's just a
I'm
precaution.
gonna take some pictures.
No, that's not a good idea. Everyone's a little
pictures.
suspicious right now.
I doubt he means that.
Why not? Chera.
These clerics, they hide behind their religion, but the truth is, they want to rule this country.
Yep, he's right about
Khomeini is
that.
doing what your supposed great leader Mossadegh failed at creating, an independent
It was
Iran.
Mossadegh who fought to nationalize our oil, not your clerics.
چی میگی بچه؟ It was us, the Mujahideen, who fought the Americans and the
said it.
British.
And you failed because you lack conviction.
What are you saying?
Any movement in this country void of Islam is destined to fail.
Brave words.
Get out of here, get lost.
Hello,
Come sure.
Tudeh, National Front, Communist, Mujahideen, Islamic, it doesn't matter.
It does matter.
In the eyes of this regime, none of you count. How are we going to beat our oppressors if we can't come together and put aside our differences?
How can you beat your oppressors if you don't know what the alternative is?
Khomeini is the spiritual leader, yes, I get it, but he's just one of many.
راست میگه.
Now get back to work. There's still much to be done.
I'm sorry, Bibi.
اینو گوش
This way,
کن.
Reza. Come on.
You
Maybe
heard
he's
it.
pretty cute
مرتکب.
for a 3D generated
Do
model.
you still have the rolls of film from the pictures you took today?
She doesn't look so good there. I have them.
Are, I do.
Good. Can you process them for me now?
If you really want me to.
I really need those pictures.
So do you have a place I could develop my negatives?
Nazar, come to the lobby, please.
You won't forget this.
What a wish.
I mean,
You can use our dark room.
I don't see anything wrong with
We've
giving her
acquired
pictures.
some photo processing equipment
They're real
from the
pictures.
state-sponsored newspaper. Nazar will show you the way.
This way.
I don't trust these guys to take me to a dark room. They already tried to beat me up once. Come on, what do we got here? I don't like these games with the quick time events. It seems like it's an adventure game, but you gotta keep your you gotta be like on your toes at all times. Wait, was this how I started at the beginning of the game? At the beginning of the game, you were like looking at pictures. This is like the very beginning here. Am I back to the beginning where I get tortured? I don't think so, because I feel like it was much later. Find the photo of Abbas being what? The words are cut off. Being beaten. I don't think I took a picture of that. What was my picture? Oh, it's like, I guess like if I didn't take pictures of the right things, it would show up at all. So did I mess up and not take enough pictures that I need? Because I don't see any picture of Abbas being anything. Unless this, oh, this is him speaking, I guess. Yeah, this is the picture. That was like the soldiers trying to hit him.
Salam, Reza. We need to talk.
How are you feeling?
Salam.
Should you be up?
No, but one cannot expect change by sitting. Babak, Please excuse us.
Yeah, go away, Babak. Oh, I don't need to stay.
Stand outside. We'll be with you in a moment.
Buzz off, Babak.
Sorry, Bobak.
What did your pictures reveal?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Abbas John. I couldn't get a clear picture.
Oh, yeah, I messed up in the
It
the
looks like it could
photographs.
have been anybody up there. The
Sorry.
nationalists, the clerics, the communists, or even my friends, the Mujahideen.
I'm not a very good picture
Looks
taker.
like they all want me dead.
Why would they want to kill you?
I don't want Iran to trade one master for another.
Yeah,
I
you're
want
smart.
it free, not kowtowing to the Americans or the Soviets or even God. Truly
Smart
free.
guy.
Not many people.
Not
have
gonna
the
happen, though.
conviction.
You're right. Which is why I needed your picture to shed some light on who might have done this.
Sorry, man.
Sorry, I couldn't help.
Sorry. Sorry doesn't help me.
I saved your life, you ungrateful guy.
I don't know who did it, but I found a few things in the alley that you might find interesting.
Here's your spleen. Found that in the alley.
John, do you recognize this?
That's from the bazaar.
Wait, how do you know that?
My father used one just like it in his rug shop.
Also found your liver
He
and your
used it to
kidneys.
shear extra wool from the rugs.
Guess what? I found your wallet.
I took all the money.
ID.
That was me that took your
I'm
ID.
sorry.
It
Sorry, I
doesn't
needed
matter.
that.
I can get another one made downstairs. But this, there is no greater poet than Rumi. Here, I would like you to have it.
I know a picture of your roomie.
Are you sure you want me to have this?
That's man. Take it.
Thank you, Abbas.
Alright, I took this picture of his roomie.
You know what, Reza? There might be another way to find out who the mole is after all.
Mole?
Really? I'm not sure how I
The
could.
truth is that Bibi and I have made it no secret that one of your pictures will identify the mole.
You're wrong, though.
Wait, what? Well, why would you do that?
Reza, it was the only way to draw out the mole. It was
Thanks
my
a lot,
only
buddy.
chance.
Yeah, that explains why everyone's so suspicious of me. Ay, joder, what have I got myself into?
Babakjan, Bia, come in. Take him to Bibi. Get him a new ID.
Look up,
He's going to need it.
I'm just a photographer, that's all.
Nonsense. You've been the eyes of the revolution. Now you need to be the ears. Wait. Shake the tree. Look around.
This guy really got sucked into something.
Tell me who could have done this. I'm depending on you.
I think it was Count Dracula. I don't know. I'm just a photographer, man. I don't know nothing about this stuff. What are you bugging me for? I already told you multiple times I don't know anything. Chapter 11. Enjoy this. Chapters go pretty fast. I will give it that.
Now what?
What? You need to be somewhere? Take a look around. Yekam Begart.
Speech number 5. Is there a way to actually read these speeches? I mean, I don't know.
Sandwich called boss? Oh man, I'd kill for one right now.
قابلی نداره. Have some. Help yourself.
Bloaty's not so
No,
good.
I can't do that. You're too kind.
Not very healthy.
نمی‌کنم. It's my pleasure.
That's Taro for you. The whole world could be dying of starvation, and an Iranian guy would still offer you his last piece of sandwich.
That's nice of him. Let's see. Oops. 1 second. Okay. So, you give me a bologna sandwich. Sandwich. I guess that's eggsy sandwich.
The Deers. Oh,
Deers.
that's the movie that was playing during the Cinema Rex.
It's like the Doors. Deer Hunter, I've heard of that one. Oh, hey, Matt. The darker scenes are very hard to make anything out. I mean, yeah, it is sort of hard to make something out. Hey, Grim Monolith. I mean, right now it's dark for me too. There is a gamma you can adjust, but it's not like this for most of the game, so I didn't really care, I guess. But if it actually gets too dark to be able to see something, let me know. I don't know what I'm doing right now, anyway.
He always has an answer.
I'm just randomly walking around finding stuff. Oh, this is like Muslim prayers, I suppose. Is there a reason why I'm doing this? Inspect prayer items. Am I safe from the virus? I don't know. Tomorrow I'm supposed to go to Queens, and I'm actually a little bit concerned about that. I might drive there so as to avoid public transportation, but
Hey, you got one? Remember the old man?
I'm laughing at you,
Walking
Matt.
Wall of Martyrs.
It's my good friend Mr. Photo, Captain Durbin.
It's Captain Candid
Did you
Camera
develop
to
those
you.
pictures of me? Did they turn out well?
It's gonna be a great picture, a real powerful way to get your message.
I have no idea what he's talking about. I don't remember this guy at all.
Merci. Care to join me in prayer?
No, I think I got something else to do. I don't do
I
that.
don't believe in prayer.
Oh,
Prayer
oh.
provides us with hope. Even a lost shepherd needs
I'm
light.
surprised this guy just kick his butt.
You missed out, Reza. Praying never hurt anyone.
Well, I guess. Thick sliced beef bologna with pepper jack cheese and super soft white loaf bread equals pure win. So I was saying, as I have to go to Queens tomorrow, I may not take public transportation because at the close quarters I sort of want to avoid. So I'm going to try to drive there, I think, but I'm not sure there's any parking there. That's the issue. And I have no idea what's going on right now in this game. Like, I'm just exploring this. I'm thinking about the flea market. There's a TV here. Maybe there's some like NES games or something. Use gloves, Stu. I don't want to like walk around like a fool.
So are you done looking around?
Pretty much, but I guess I'll stay for another minute. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing here, so. Looks like a flea market, really.
Oh, sure. You can take a look at my copy.
Oh, Bebakshi, I'm sorry, I didn't know it was yours.
Don't worry about it, Baba. Go ahead and read it. Revolution is necessary.
I don't really want to read it. I don't even know what I'm doing here. I said that a few times, I think.
What is this? It's
Oh, is this like
Garbage.
Classics Illustrated?
Trying to convince us that between ski trips to the Swiss Alps and hosting chic dinner parties, he thinks about the future of this country? It's insulting.
Oh, it's like Shah comics that they marked up. I guess the Shah had his own comic book line. One of them was published by DC or Marvel. Probably, this is like the 70s, so it wouldn't be anybody else, really. I don't think Image Comics was around back then. Alright, I don't... If I end up losing this game because I didn't like find some crap in this room, then the game probably deserves to be lost, so I'm just going to try to leave. This guy's gonna probably end up getting killed at the end. He looks like he's gonna die. I mean, he just seems like... I made him into two... I think the only way he cannot die is if he becomes like a Islamic terrorist.
I knew I recognized this guy. This guy,
Still
Savak.
angry about that last punch?
No, I'm
huh?
Captain
I
Kirk.
should've hit you harder.
Next time, Ali won't be
That's
there
enough,
to save
Jafar. Back off. What do you mean?
Oh, this is Jafar? He's definitely a bad guy then.
With his expensive camera and bougie clothes, he can't be trusted.
Uh-oh. More quick time events, I bet you.
He can't spot the spy. He is the spy.
Chidorimigi, huh? You don't know what you're
Abbas
talking
is the
about.
one who asked for my help. I never volunteered for this.
Abbas. We can't rely on him anymore.
Look, I was in the crowd with Babak when Abbas was stabbed. Not on stage with all of you.
He must have been stabbed by one of the soldiers.
Have you seen the wound? Didish is not from a bayonet.
That's right. It came from a shearing knife from the bazaar.
Yassi, you were at the bazaar this morning.
Why would I hurt Abbas?
We were all on stage.
What is this, like, we're on the Orient Express now?
If you didn't do anything, you have nothing to worry about.
Whoever tried
They
to
all
kill
stabbed
Abbas
him
will stop at nothing to
with
destroy
all the different knives. They took turns.
Saeed, bring me that book.
What's the book?
Who's this, huh? Look familiar?
I don't know.
I don't know.
The name says Shirazi, right?
I have no idea who that is.
Yeah, it's a pretty common name.
He's one of us. I know him. I can vouch for him.
Of course you do, servant boy. No Karashi.
Enough. I'm no one's servant.
You probably helped him.
I'm getting BB.
He's a spy for the infidels.
Hey, it wasn't him. He didn't do
He
it.
needs to disappear now.
You're all
Keep this
fools.
up and you're never gonna
Let's
win.
show him what we do to traitors. You're a dead man.
Hey! Let go of him now!
This guy Savak. He's involved with whoever attacked Abbas.
So he stabs Abbas only to help him in the
Yeah, I
end.
saved Abbas's life.
First they gave
Come on,
us
man.
trust, and then they deceive us. Take a look. See? These pictures don't lie.
This is Hossein.
You know him?
That's my brother.
Of course I know him. He's family.
What? Two of them. Didn't I tell you?
Just because they're related, it doesn't mean he's a spy.
That's what I told them.
In any case,
Saddam
this is not a good
Hussein.
decision. Reza, come with me. Let's go.
See, my name is Resolution because I'm a photographer.
You okay?
No, I'm not.
They think my name is
Doesn't help that
Revolution.
everyone has
It's actually
pictures of
Resolution.
What did you say? You have pictures of it?
Did anyone here strike you as suspicious?
Yeah, all of
I don't
them.
know Maybe.
Wait. Ali, the police
Oh, no.
are here. We need to go now.
Evacuate. Beduit. Destroy
All right, we'll
everything.
get apples to the roof. We'll meet you
Destroy the flea market.
Reza, I need to know. The mole. Tell me, who did this to me?
I had no freaking idea. Are you kidding me? I don't know. This guy beat me up. I think it's him.
I think it was Jafar.
I don't know. This game is really weird. Pull the trigger. So now I'm back in the interrogation room.
I understand what you are going through. I sat in that very chair.
And yet you show me no compassion.
It's been 7 years in Evan. Because I assassinated one of Shah's officials. I convinced myself that I did it for political reasons.
7 years? What is this?
Truth is,
Oh, I guess,
did
okay.
it because it made me feel powerful.
Sounds about right.
So you see, we are not so different.
My hands are tied with thick ropes. Why doesn't he, like,
Sometimes I wish I was.
try to get out of the ropes?
Confess, cleanse your soul, and be done with it, or you will never be saved.
I have nothing to confess.
You
Did I ever play the Lost game?
so innocent.
No, I
But
didn't.
your actions
I have it, but I
hurt
haven't
so
played
many
it.
people.
The show sucks,
Do you
though.
even know what
Do
are
you like the
fighting
show?
for?
I know what I'm fighting for.
To get rid of a tyrant.
I don't know what I'm fighting for. Just said
That is
nothing.
the difference between us. I fight.
Has some similarities.
The great prophet.
What do you think of this game, Matt? You think it seems any
You will
good?
not enter paradise
It's basically like, I don't
until
know.
you have faith.
I guess it's like a Telltale game, like I said before. In a lot of ways.
You and yours
Except,
have no
I feel like they're
faith.
trying to teach you something, and I don't know what it
Do you
is.
think that a gun or a knife is the only weapon that kills people?
No, I think your voice is going to bore me to death pretty soon.
What about your camera?
The first two scenes of Lost are great. I mean, yeah,
Is this
they were pretty good, but the problem is, like,
Camera captures the truth.
yeah, when it goes off the rails, it sort of ruins everything
He was
after that.
found in a shallow grave a few days later.
Who's that?
Do you know the difference between the two of you?
I don't even know who that is. Oh, it's that guy. That's that guy that I said was a traitor. Good.
Like you, he was not a traitor. His parents
But he hit me, so he deserved it. He tried to choke me to death.
are what justified the killing of this person.
Yeah, not enough actual gameplay. There is no gameplay in this game.
Pulled the trigger yourself.
No.
I'm not saying anything. I did kill him. He deserved it. I don't feel bad. That guy killed me, and then I came back to life and killed him. It's all fair. Isn't that fair?
When I return,
Yeah, I don't think there's any gameplay in this game. So far, the only thing I've done is walk around, take pictures, and do QuickTime events a couple times. But again, like, I'm okay with that as long as if it's a compelling story. But I feel like they're dancing around this story here.
I'm the one who pays the price.
It's like
Let me help you.
they don't have the guts to actually take a stand.
Stay in the same position. Bishin,
I never meant to hurt you, Hussein.
you broke me.
Like, tell me that the Shah was evil and the Islamists were correct. Or tell me that the Islamists were a bunch of animals and the Shah was right. Or tell me they're both
I haven't
wrong.
seen you for a year.
I guess, it's art, quote unquote, so they need you to, like, figure it out yourself, but there's too many choices, so I think everything just changes to whatever you want it to be, basically. I could be wrong, but that's what it seems like right now.
Now it's your turn. Our fate is in your
I'm just glad for the
hands.
fact that big guy who choked me out got
Don't
killed.
forget that.
If it, he deserved it, so that's all good. What chapter are we on now? Chapter 522. Only chapter 13. How many chapters are there? Oh, we went back in time. Now we're in 1978.
Wait a minute, who is this? We
found him coming down from the rooftop with this.
What's
The
that?
same rooftop where we spotted Ali Shirazi.
That Pekar scumbag? Where is he?
Pekar? What's a Pekar?
Never heard of him.
Maybe I put you in Evin for a couple of weeks. You remember your memory.
Do what you want.
Eh? Put him in the car.
So what did I do? What's that thing that was in my hand?
Bassett, I recognize this kid from my neighborhood. I'll get what you want from him.
Is that Ali?
Maybe not.
Stop coming out. He's ours.
No, I've got this. If he knows anything about Shirazi, I'll get it out of him. You watch your post. Yeah.
I know what I'm doing, Jose.
Oh, that's Hossein.
1 week back and you're pulling this crap?
Relax, man.
That's the guy who's being beaten and tortured with you.
I don't know what you're
I feel like being able to appreciate this game fully might require an Islamic or perhaps Persian Iranian cultural background. Yeah, but you're right. I mean, like, but
Don't tell him about
this game is not made, I don't think, just for Iranians or Persians. I thought the whole point of this is to educate other people. I'm not completely uneducated like Fool, but I don't know what's, like, they throw you into something here. Like, I don't know what he did. Like, in the middle, I'm coming in the middle of the scene. I don't know what he was on the roof doing. What's going on? Where's Ali? I have no freaking clue where Ali is. Like, I don't know because, like, they put me in the middle of this scene. How am I supposed to know? And, like, that's frustrating. Like, this could be a teaching tool, but they're not giving me enough information.
What's wrong with you?
What did I do? I don't know.
We're still brothers.
Yeah, I was saying, you're really saving me.
Get up.
I mean, the graphics are nice. It is like a game from like 2 years ago, 4 years ago, 2016.
What about this?
Keep it.
What is that?
Get back.
What is that? His camera?
Those pictures. It's the best lead we have on Shirazi.
Oh, it's his camera. Okay. Doesn't look anything like the camera they showed before. So that was. Did I even do anything in that chapter? Or was it just a cutscene? I got a couple choices, I guess. The little black fish. At least it was fast.
Reza Jan, is that you?
Ale, yeah.
For your own sake, don't be saying anything to her.
Was this like your brother?
Yeah, I hear you.
Good.
Humayun, turn off the TV.
What's John? What are you doing here?
How are you?
Guess it's his parents.
Hussein?
Salam pesaram.
It's this guy Hossein, he's like in the Shah's army, so he's
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm gonna go wash up.
he's right now in favor, but I guess later on he's not going to be in favor anymore. That's why he gets tortured and beaten. Only to take
No,
pictures.
I was with Bobak taking pictures.
Thank God. Imagine if someone we knew saw you.
He was doing something else apparently. What was he doing? I don't know what it was.
Dinner. Let's go eat.
Bob,
What's he doing?
put some music on, please.
Of course, Khanum Shirazi.
Is she pregnant? She looks like she's pregnant.
Merci, Humayun.
She's like, she's sort of staggering around.
Ubi Azizam.
Bobak, pull up a chair. Join us.
What's they eating? Is it like lasagna with like some picture printed on it?
No, thank you. I have some things.
It's very flat food. That could be because the graphics are turned down.
Okay, I say let's eat. Dinner's getting cold.
But Baka's
He's a member
family.
of the family.
What you must think of.
Reza Agha, telephone. It's for you.
Babak John, take your message,
He's
please.
saying it's an emergency.
Baba, I'll take it. It's okay. Hello?
Reza, Chatori, how are you?
Ali? Are you okay?
Oh, that's the cousin Ali.
Come back into Mikham. I need your help tomorrow. Babak knows the place.
Hello? Hello, Ali?
Is this made to educate non-Muslims, non-Middle Easterners? Is it made to appeal to Muslims or those of the Middle Eastern heritage? I don't know. I thought, based on what I've heard about the game before, that it's meant to, it's meant towards, let's say, Americans, quote unquote, the citizens of the world, I guess. So I don't think it's just for like Muslims or Middle Eastern. What's the point of that? Oh, non-Muslims, you're saying? And I'm not going to respond to this. I wasn't paying attention to what they said.
You're naive, Reza. He's got blood on his hands.
Is amazing that non-Muslim. I think anybody.
Everyone knows Ali is trouble. Why have you been hanging out with them?
He's my cousin.
Is this Bobak's doing? Humayun, say something!
Shirin John, what does Bobak have to do with this call?
Are they gonna like break in and like kill my parents now?
He's your family. He's your nephew.
Enough, that's it. He's only family by name, you Baba, he's a known terrorist, a thug.
It reminds me of The Godfather. It's like Don Corleone over here.
I can't believe this is happening.
You know what I'm saying is true, Reza. Does it matter what he's done? He's still family. No, I know Ali. Do you know
Hossein won't forget this. But that's okay, because Hossein, last time we saw him, he was lying in a pool of blood, being tortured, and hit with a cattle prod, so I don't think what he thinks really makes a difference.
For what, huh? Hichi. Nothing. Please. You're brothers. Please, be nice to each other.
It reminds me of The Godfather for some reason.
I think he cares for everyone but.
That's why you're still in custody.
You were arrested?
You were arrested?
Yes, I was arrested, but for no reason.
Oh my God!
There was trouble today.
I thought you don't want to tell anybody, you fool.
I was taking unauthorized pictures.
Since when is that a crime?
Unauthorized pictures? Oh my God, unauthorized.
He shouldn't have been taking pictures, Mada.
Now I'm starting to feel a little bit like they're trying to show that the soldiers are the bad guys. Finally, like, I don't know how far through the game, they took the camera. There's a lot of tropes here, Matt says, with CD presented, and that the players expect to relate to at least understand. I agree. That's what that's why I'm complaining about. I feel like the game is not done well. Because like one of the big things is like show, don't tell. And there's a lot of telling here and very, very little showing. As if they expect you to know stuff, to your point, but I don't know. I mean, like, when I got this game of GOG, it didn't say, like, hey, here's required reading before you play the game. Go read, like, the history of the Iranian Revolution, which I did read, by the way, a little bit, because I want to have some basic knowledge, but I don't know who these people are supposed to be.
Save yourself.
I'd like to see the Shah. That would be sort of cool.
Is everything okay?
Listen to me.
Like, why, show me something, like, maybe they don't want to show him, but, like, that would be cool if you showed me the Shah, like, torturing some guy. But they don't want to go there, I guess, even though he died, like, many years ago.
Don't worry about it.
That's why I was wondering if it was made as a game for a specific audience, as opposed to educational trial, occasional tool. Yeah, I don't know.
It's Hussein's fault. He let them.
Again, I didn't get that impression, but
it was more
I don't know.
Camera to me. Cameras are replaceable. Good photographers are not.
Uh-oh. What just happened?
Shirin John, can you bring me a lantern, please?
Uh-oh. Something's getting real here.
Reza, I went through this in the 50s. I was on the streets in the middle of it all.
What happened in the 50s?
There's no shame in being invested in your people's future. You must be proud.
I know, but Hussein keeps saying...
Hussein has found his path, and so will you. I just want you to be safe and be careful, and know that I trust you. And your mother and I love you very much.
I feel like soldiers are about to break in and kill everybody.
Does she have any idea what's going on?
She knows more than you think. She's accustomed to a certain way of life. A way of life that people are protesting today. This uprising, she won't ever accept it.
She might not have a choice.
It's a little bit slow, this game, too. It's like, I wait for something to happen, and it's...
Thanks, Bobo.
They're trying to make a movie here, I think, not a game.
Here are the lanterns.
The English voice acting is pretty good, so that does live creates as being intended for Western consumption. Yeah, I agree. So the lights went off, so was there any narrative reason for that to happen? Or just random event that doesn't let you do anything?
Where did Bubba put his camera?
Is it only so I can have a puzzle to find the stupid camera? Oh, God. Come on. At least I show you what you can click on. I took a tape. Speech number 6. I don't know how I listen to these speeches.
They were really in love.
I don't really care. Me, Babak, and Hossein. Okay.
I'm supposed to be looking for the camera, but I gotta check out Bubba's home movies.
Are you kidding me? What? I can play home movies? Okay.
Oh, Please don't tell me this is where I...
They must be rich to have like reel-to-reel home movies. Like this is supposed to take place in 1978, and so this is like now what 15 years ago at minimum. So this is now in the 60s, early 60s. They had these reel-to-reel movie camera, and they were able to take home movies of the. I mean, it's possible, but pretty unlikely in the early 60s in Iran. I think that's not time period accurate. Why would I want to watch this anyway? Vacation at Schmal. The really QT so far. Yeah. Well, I mean, it was right before you joined the video, but there was one where this guy was choking me out, and he succeeded the first time. Airport? What's this? Shirin and Homayun? Airport? Let's say airport.
Oh, I remember this. This is the day we dropped off Uncle Jamshid and Jabot at the airport.
This seems like it's real. It's FMV, so it must be somebody's real home videos. Maybe the author of the game. This is home videos. I mean, I'm actually impressed they had this. My parents got married in the early 70s, and they had like reel-to-reel of their wedding. But that was 10 years later.
Uncle Jabot said it was time for him to move to America. Man, it's been so long since I've seen him.
Okay, I'm not gonna go watch all these home movies. I mean, maybe I would if in my younger years, I would have sat and watched every single thing there was to offer in the game. But I'm trying to actually like get somewhere in this game. I'm not really doing it though because
I wonder what's in here.
Nothing. It looks like.
Wow, Baba was really committed to Iran back then.
I guess this is where you're supposed to learn some stuff about what's going on. Mr. Reza, Mr. Jafari's daughter. That's me. Where is the camera? Okay, nothing in there? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay, just wasting my time. Oh, this is like, I guess, where I watch the movies on. What else? Come on.
I wonder what's in here. Maybe Baba's right. I shouldn't have been quick to judge her. She's lived through it once before. I bet these are the gold coins my parents were gifted with on their wedding day.
Can't take them those. What's the point? I like the shadows. Maybe the green is the end because in the
I just
past,
wanted to be a part of the country's future, no matter what the cost.
in the past, the green thing was like the end of the rooms. Reel-to-reel was pretty common to the U.S. in the mid-'60s. My parents were homeboys that filmed that era. They grew up remotely wealthy. Okay.
What are you talking about, boy? Things have changed, and you know it. For the first time, I'm realizing how different we really are.
I chose you over my own family. What else do you want from me?
Yeah, but it doesn't make us equal.
Is this before or after the other scenes with Babak? I can't tell.
You remember this?
It's after? It's confusing because they said like some date in 1978.
I think we spent the whole summer outside.
I guess it's after. Before he seemed like they were pretty tight.
Yeah, me too. Are things so different now?
No. That's the problem. But no matter what happens, we'll always be friends.
That's man.
Until you get killed by the Islamists.
You're gonna join us tomorrow in Jala Square?
What's in Jala Square?
If that's what you want. I'll be there.
Is there some symbolism to the lights going off? Still, I still don't get that. Pre-revolution Iran was pre-economically progressive, if I remember martial law.
Look who showed up.
Yeah, too much dialogue, I agree. It doesn't actually do anything useful.
It's good to see you.
I'm here because Babak asked me to come.
Well, it's a good thing you are, because the Shah just declared martial law.
Gee, how's that possible? What's the justification?
Justification is... Yeah, you're the justification, exactly. It's not unthinkable these upper-class families had similar access to real rule back then. Yeah, I guess so.
No, Ali, you sound like you're getting ready for a war.
Do you think this is gonna get violent?
It's gonna get as violent as it needs to be.
No violence, Ali. Do you understand me?
Look, we won't start any violence. But if they attack us, then God help them.
You started violence last time. Terrorism won't win.
Just hang back, you'll be fine. You brought your camera, right?
You think we have a chance using violence against this government? That's what they want.
Huh? What do you want us to
See, this dialogue I'm okay with, because this is actually like some action going on here. But the part of him talking to his parents was a waste of time.
That's right.
We show them that nothing is mightier than the will of a people.
It's no longer your call, Ali. Understand?
I don't think so.
We're getting soft. You don't know what
She's
you're
right.
talking about.
Abbas put her in charge.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
You too?
Here's the plan. We need to rally the people and direct.
That's why I'm getting tortured by the Islamists at the end of the beginning and the end of the game.
I know.
Uh-oh.
Ali, what are you doing? Hey, relax, guys. Just for precaution, okay? Precaution? I got this covered.
Stuff's getting real here. Starting to get exciting.
Okay, let's go.
It's telling a story, but it's not gameplay. But I think at least this part is like something was happening. Although I think a chapter just went by without anything actually happening. Chapter 722, On the Eve of Revolution, Part 500. Alright, Black Friday. At least that's the name of the game, so we know we're getting to the climax here.
Do you understand why we needed your photos, Reza? Your images give the people hope. Reza, I need to...
What does that mean? There's some subtitles here. I gotta take pictures.
People tell stories in all kinds of ways. Through their pens, their voices. But you, Reza, the camera is your tool.
Can I see your tool?
To me from Germany complaining about how the world works. Well, this is your chance to do something about it.
How do I take pictures?
No matter how chaotic things get, just remember.
You're gonna...
This moment won't last. But your pictures...
The Bach is gonna get killed, I'm pretty sure.
Alright, Babak. Time to take some photos.
Don't just take photos, Reza. Show them. I'll be right next to you, just like before. We're in this together.
Get out of my way. What's this? I'm trying to take a photo, but it's not letting me. Here we go.
Look at that fire, Babak. They trashed that office building.
I'm not good at these pictures. Destructions of property. Alright, let's you guys did that. Is that all there is to do here? I guess I already took the picture. How do I exit out of the... Oh, here we go. Or destruction of property. Exactly, there's a word for multimedia experience you watch and don't play in movies. Wow, you're actually doing something. Yeah, not much. I mean, that camera mini game is very dull.
Watch out, they're going after the American cars.
Death to America. I didn't say that. When protests heard violent rioters defaced and destroyed U.S. manufactured products. You bunch of jerks. This guy, not a very nice guy up here, I don't think. Out of my way. Oh, there's the soldiers. What am I taking a picture of? Oh, this. United against the West. Okay. Out of my way. Oh no. Yeah, just stand there, jeez. Hey, my name's Reza too. My name is also Reza. Hey, that guy that was killed and tortured, they just showed his face a second ago. Uh-oh.
What are they doing? Beating innocent people, Bobak.
Oh, no.
Be careful. They look vicious.
I can handle myself.
Don't do this, Reza. Your pictures will accomplish more than anything you could possibly do out there.
No, I'm gonna fight the thug.
You shouldn't do this, Reza.
I can't just stand here and watch.
Reza, come back.
Hey, stop that. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, he's gonna do something. Not much, but...
Hey, back off.
Uh-oh. Come on. Ah, no, no, no! Ah! Ah, no! Come on! Move right is better gameplay. I was killed. Come on. It's hard to click in that box when it's moving around. I moved the whole window by accident. Let's try again. I guess this time I can decide not to fight him, but I'm not going to do that. You need to be here legally, not illegally.
What are they doing? Beating innocent people, Bobak.
QT fail. Yeah, I know.
Your pictures will accomplish more than anything you could possibly do out there.
Fight the thug. The QT I did okay. It's the clicking in the diamond that's the problem. I didn't fail the QT. Oops. That time I almost did.
Hey, back off. Hey, say goodnight.
Dude, that time I did it. He hit me anyway. What's the point of like if I can't even like? If I knew the things were coming, it would be better. Yeah. All right. Pick up the stick. Yeah.
No, please, please, please.
All right, I'm not gonna fight him.
Show.
I should. I mean, I'm sure they wanted me to fight him, but. Yeah, let's get out of here. Uh-oh. No, no, no! Watch out. Uh-oh, oh, go. Where's Superman when you need him? QT win, yeah, for once. I think I turned to the Flash because everything started going really slow. Oh no, Ali was killed! He pretty much deserved it. He was the guy who threw rocks at the soldiers before, so... No, screw him. Forget him. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna die. Progress when the bullet stops firing? Oh, I guess I should have supposed to wait until the bullet stopped firing. Ah, come on. I just wouldn't press D as soon as it showed up on the screen. Let's try that again. Although, like, I wish I had the choice to leave him because I really don't think he was worth it. Okay. Oh god, this crap again? At least I had to click one time that time. Now you're keeping score here, I see. Oh, come on! This is... It shouldn't tell you to go if it's not the right time. Alright, I think I figured out what to do now. This is called artificially extending the length of the game. I appreciate you keeping score, Matt. Stop shooting me! I didn't do anything! Oh my god. It's really worth it to get to this guy who's probably dead by now?
So many bodies, oh my god, oh my god!
Go, go! Oh my god. I'm coming, Ali!
He's been shot. He's bleeding from his stomach.
Take my gun!
You know what you're doing. He's still alive, isn't he? Barely.
Oh my god.
Ali, it's gonna be okay.
Careful, little cousin. This is gonna hurt, Ali. Okay, okay, I gotta stop the bleeding.
Oh, the sweet spot. Okay.
Okay, patch him up. Let's go. Hurry. Everything's gonna be okay, Ali. We need to go. The soldiers are coming right now. Get him up. Let's go.
Did that work?
We need to get off the streets.
Follow me.
Okay. High noon. Where's Gary Cooper when you need him?
We need to get out of here.
Which way? Which way?
To the right. Stay with me, Ali.
QTs, tell me which way to go.
Thank God. Please help us.
So what are you doing here? Did you call me back yet?
We need to get him to hospital.
Ali? Hey, don't move.
There's
been enough
bloodshed today. Don't say no, Ali.
Reza, tell him to put down his gun.
Reza.
It's Ali.
Healthcare
Don't
wins.
you recognize him?
Sure I do. I warned you about him, Reza.
Please.
Hurt your brother.
Ali, what are you doing?
Oh no!
You're a terrorist and a thug, Ali. I'll put you down like
your
a dog.
guns, both of you.
Take your best shot.
Now you gotta choose one or the other.
Hossein Agha, put down the
Put
gun.
that down.
Get out of the way, that's all.
Put it down, Ali.
Ali, please. Please put down your gun. My brother will shoot you if you don't. No, he's not gonna shoot you. He won't shoot you as long as I'm here. Hossein can be reasoned with. Listen to me. He's a snake! He's a puppet of the Shah! If we don't get you to a doctor, you're gonna die. Ali, put down your gun and let me save you.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot him. Oh no! Shane's my brother. He was gonna die anyway.
Hold your fire. You need to get to the hospital. I'll cover you. Hospital's 3 blocks away. Hurry up, Dadash.
What about you, Hossein?
Get back. Get out of here. If they arrest you, I can't save you.
Okay.
Got it?
Okay.
Dadash, I won't forget what you did.
Hold your fire! Hold your fire!
He's bleeding a lot, Reza.
I don't know, somehow I'm a photographer, but I'm also like a doctor because I'm able to like save all these people's lives. Somehow, I have bandages that come out of my hands. Instead of Spider-Man, I'm like Bandage Man, apparently. I don't know how I'm doing it. I don't have it to my tissues either. Oh, here they are. Chapter 18, I was dead.
This way, Reza. Quick.
Get the door, baby.
I got it.
Put him down.
Am I gonna bandage this guy too now?
There's so much blood, Reza. Turn him to his side.
Oh my god, come on. This is like Trauma Team for the DS. Trauma Center, whatever it's called. Oh no. He's gonna die. You're not gonna see your mom, buddy. I'm sorry, but
Go back to and it's gonna be okay.
you're gonna die.
Baby, help me! Come back, I'm gone!
What do you want
do
me to
something,
do?
please help me!
Reza, show the world what happened here today.
What happened here today?
It's okay, Reza. It doesn't feel cold anymore.
I guess you're supposed to feel really sad at this point. But like, they didn't do anything to make me care about Babak. Whatever. I mean, like, I guess they tried a little bit, but.
Go, Reza.
Leave him! What will I tell his mother? His father?
They never showed his mother or his father. So you don't have to worry about telling him anything.
We need to go. Relax.
No, Babak!
Reza, let's go.
Tell them what happened. What happened, you guys? Shah's army fired on you. What should I do? Leave home?
I am no more. A candle spreading light.
Well, that's the poem that
No more crowds.
other guy gave me, a
Like
boss.
smoke, I am all scattered now.
Except the Trauma Center games are great. Well, they were okay. The one on the Wii was good, but the one on the DS were like there was that you had to keep drawing the pentagram all the time, and like the viruses were respawning and stuff like that. It was like really freaking hard.
Don't say anything more. Shut up. I'm done, Hajj Agha. I'm done. I won't do this anymore.
Hussein, what's going on?
Sorry, Reza Jan.
You've been lying to me?
They made me do it,
You've been
Dadash.
working with Hajj?
They made me do it.
Once Savak.
What's a savak? See, I wish they'd explain it. Stole that death before his death of Bubba scene.
I told you, I don't know.
No more.
What? No! You killed Hossein! That I care about.
All good. Bibi. She was the mastermind behind the bombings. She was with you when you were.
Should me to tell you anything now? You killed my brother? I hope there's an option to say F you. Okay. That's the end of the game? Okay. I mean, I'm not sure that I got the optimal ending. I may have, like, screwed this up big time, but, like, Asadola, that was the guy's name in the game. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, Asadola, the guy we called him Asahola. That was the torturer guy. So, like I said, maybe I screwed it up, but, like, that wasn't much of an ending. That was just, like, game over all of a sudden. What was the point of that? I don't know. I don't think this was such a great game. I think it was okay. I feel like it was slightly entertaining while it lasted, but very short. I mean, I beat the whole game in less than an hour and 45 minutes, and I didn't learn very much. I don't think I learned anything. Matt says, edutainment, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, basically. I don't think I learned anything, though. And I don't know what happened at the end. And I don't know what happened to Reza or anything like that. So, from my perspective, this was sort of a very short diversion, but mostly a waste of time. I mean, that's how I would sort of classify it. There has to be at least two different endings, Matt says. He's probably right, but I am not about to go find out by playing. I guess I'll try to read an FAQ after this, but I had to judge it based on the experience that I had, and I must say it was a little bit underwhelming. I mean, they made me retry when I died, but it wound up being short, but it was way too dialogue heavy. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think the whole game, like the actual game itself, was probably 20 minutes. And there was like an extra hour and 20 minutes of just people yammering on about God knows what. And there was no attempt to really explain what was going on. I still don't know what a savak is, or whatever they said. You savak, that guy savak. It would be nice if they actually explained something. Like, I'm trying to learn something from this game. I really wanted to actually learn. I was looking forward to learning something, but fortunately I didn't learn very much. So anyway, if you watch this, hope that you found it at least somewhat interesting. I saved you the job of playing it yourself. And I agree, Matt, the premise of the game is unique and interesting, and I just wish that they had done a better job with the premise. But I do appreciate you playing along and helping me out and cheering me along during the QuickTime events. But with that, I think I'm going to wrap this one up. Thanks for watching, and have a great evening. The gameplay was lackluster and highly derivative. Completely agree. Alright, good night, folks, or whatever time it is, day is that someone's watching the replay. See you guys next time.